I was just out here in the greenhouse opening it up because it's 25 degrees inside here. I mean, outside is about maybe 10 or 12 degrees Celsius, but it's so warm in here, and so I need to air it out a bit. But I wanted to show you these beautiful buds because they are mulberries. They're Himalayan mulberries. They get really, really long. They look a bit like little caterpillars. They're white mulberries. And you can see the beginnings of them already. These little buds are all going to be a few berries. Look at that. This is so early. I mean, they are in the greenhouse, my very small greenhouse. They've overwintered here. I actually had to prune them right back because they were really long, just like long stems. And I thought, okay, I'll cut them back. Then they can sort of perhaps branch out. But I mean, I'm not sure if they're going to do that. But either way, I've got 3 plants that I got last year. This one, well, it's hard to see which is which, but this one over here has branched out somewhat. And then this one here, I think, might be getting a branch here. And there's more fruit over here. I mean, the fruit buds are the most exciting bits, aren't they? But I took some of the cuttings last year, and look at them. I think there are 4 little cuttings in there, and they're all starting to bud up now, which, I mean, does not mean that they have roots yet, but they've been in there since, let me see what time I took them. So yeah, I was in it was back in November. So they're looking good. I mean, they're alive. That's the main thing. The main way they can die, these little cuttings, is if they dry out, and they have not dried out over winter, and they are starting to wake up now in spring. So perfect. More mulberry plants. I do have one mulberry tree that's outside. Let me just take you over there since we're looking at mulberries now. But these ones are the sweetest ones. I tasted them last year, and they tasted a bit like honey melon. They were just super, super sweet, honey sweet. Let me show you the other ones I've got in the garden. Ooh, just a quick little stop. Look at all these tulips that are out already alongside the daffodils. More tulips over here. They're so pretty. I love tulips. Look how red. Oh, that is so gorgeous. Again, it is really early. They're usually out in like April. This is the other mulberry bush I have. It's meant to be a bush. It's a black mulberry, and it's called Charlotte Russe, and it's just really branched out lots. It did suffer one year when it was frosty. We had late frosts. It didn't like that because it had started to bud out as it does now, and then they got hit by frost. So I'm going to keep an eye on the weather, and if we get frosts, I'll cover it up. But all these little buds, lots of them will be fruit buds, which is wonderful. So we should get some early fruit. Look at this. So many buds on it. But yeah, this one is just outside in the garden, unprotected. And so I do need to be aware of frosts in order to cover them if it does come, because they can suffer if they get hit by frosts. But we'll see what will happen. Looking very, very promising this year. And this little guy, he's supposed to be a dwarf, a sort of bush type of mulberry, so he shouldn't get enormous, but he has lovely black ones. They're very tasty and good. So we'll see how that goes, and I'll show you how they look when they start coming. Looking forward to that. I'm so looking forward to berries. And look, he's right next to one of our honeyberry bushes. Look at all those flowers. It's been flowering for ages. Lots of little clusters of flowers. I think we'll get lots of honeyberries this year. Keep on coming. These are some of the berries that are the first ones to ripen, and also the ones that you don't need to worry about if you get frosts, because they are super duper hardy. Insanely hardy. But they're looking very springy. The yellow flowers. How fun. This is such a fun time of year. Alright, well, thank you all for watching. I look forward to showing you lots of updates as the berries start coming. I can't wait. See you next time.